Yeah. Welcome to the Cognac Room. I'm your host, Jay Christian.
Oh, shit.
We have Petra in the house.
Hi, everybody.
And we have a special guest, Tiffany, in the house yet again.
Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing?
It's been over a year.
Yeah, over a year. When we look back, we thought it was like last year sometime. I was like, it was 2019. So, yeah. It's been a minute. Glad you're
Oh, yeah. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. We got to get hyped up now. Come on. Get hyped. Get hyped.
We ready. All right. Ready?
Yeah, so this is TG13 with his song Bounce Back. He's a bad boy. He's out of Florida. He does his thing. His music can be found on all streaming platforms. Go give him a listen. Give him a follow on Instagram. Check him out. Bad boy.
So I triple up everything. Double bag, y'all double hustle. TG square Tom Green. TG to it, that mean. They see me on a flat screen.
All right.
The awkwardness.
Yeah, nah. All right. So, we are going to probably cover a couple of topics tonight.
Yeah, we're going to do some blending.
We're going to do some blending.
Some of the things you sent our way.
Blended
Okay.
Yeah.
podcast, a blended topic podcast tonight.
People going to be pushing it like, oh, family. Oh, no, that's not what it is, people. A little bit, but not exactly. Grown folk business as usual.
As always. So let's start with this one. Weaves, lashes, makeup. Do men like that?
The real question is, do we care?
Well, yeah.
Do we care too?
Somewhat.
Yeah, okay. So that, but I think that's the real question is because, some women are like, I don't give a dang how you feel. I'm rocking it.
Yeah, see, men think we get dressed for other women. I guess that's partially true, but
Yeah.
not me. I ain't trying to impress no woman, baby.
I don't think that. I don't think that. I think it's either for yourself or it's for the men. That's what I think.
I'll say all three because I like it when a woman gives me my props and says I look cute or whatever. Like it does mean a lot because I feel like, okay, I got that right that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got that look right where I wasn't really sure about it. But mainly we all like a little bit of attention from the opposite sex. So why lie and say we ain't doing none of it for a man?
Right,
That's a lie.
right.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I guess it does. It's more sincere when it's coming from a woman because men, they just be like, oh, damn, baby, you look good.
Right, exactly.
They just, we don't know what y'all thinking half the time.
I can't really say that a man is going to lie and say a woman looks good if she doesn't. I'm not doing that. If it's my woman, I don't even really, because we had a big fallout about that on a previous episode. If something don't look right or about, and I'm saying I don't really particularly like that one. You know what I'm saying? And a man saying that he doesn't like it, your man saying he doesn't like it, doesn't mean that it's ugly. It's just not his preference. He may prefer to see his woman with long hair as opposed to short hair or vice versa.
Well, if I'm putting it on, he needs to just be quiet and be happy.
See, that is the problem. That's the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is a lot of women tend to not care about what the guy thinks. Like, we going outside in our bonnet and in our fuzzy shoes and shit, and we don't care because I'm comfortable, so I don't care.
We gonna just hit it. How are you about the bonnet outside?
Okay, so I've never worn a bonnet outside, but I do wear.
Yeah.
Now I do wear. They have the beanies, like not the ones you can get, like the girls wear with the locks.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I'll just kind of put one on just to kind
That's
of,
different. And I think I've seen you in a white one, right?
Exactly.
But not a bonnet, baby. I'm not the bonnet mom.
And I tell my people, like, you going with me, we ain't going in no bonnet. Like, take it off. My kids, my family members be like, we going with our
But
Petra,
with that being said, I think it's a cultural thing. And I think that if that's what you choose to do, then just do it. If you live your life according to what everybody thinks, you're going to stress yourself out.
Now, that's true.
So if you want to roll over out the bed and
go straight out, that's on you. But
no
it's not for me.
None of that. Just roll on out.
But see,
you know what I'm saying?
You kind of equated with that, right? And so
Right.
that's my thing. I don't want to be equated with that. I didn't wash my ass before I left. Like, so it's a no for me.
Right, because like wearing a bonnet is just like, it's just a way to kind of make yourself, I guess, get out the house quicker. You can put on a wig.
A ball cap and some earrings is everything. Like
anything.
You can throw on a ball cap.
So as a man, I didn't care for wigs. I was against wigs. But now I'm kind of warming up to it like, okay, all right.
You get it.
Don't like the way hair weave smells, particularly.
You don't like the way weave smells?
Yeah, hair weave has
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a weird little thing. Smells like
if they got to
some type of plastic or something.
Or shampoo.
Well, yeah, but weave has a smell.
You want to smell cocoa butter and aloe and stuff.
Juices and berries.
Juices and berries. That's right. Juices and berries. That's what you want to
So
smell.
what's the solution? Because I for me, especially with me wearing my natural hair, I can't. If you continue to manipulate your natural hair, it's going to come out. So we have to have protective styles.
Yes, I get that, and I respect that now.
Yeah.
I didn't always. But what I will say is that put some juices and berries in that shit.
Juices and berries
in it.
That's like
Just
putting
on the
deodorant on a
braids.
funk. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing now?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that it ain't funky. It's just
You wanted to try to smell like natural hair.
I just don't want it to smell like hair weave. I don't give a fuck what it smells like.
But we got to figure out a line there. We got to figure out how we make it smell like natural hair. Now that you done told us
Juices
this, like how do we make it
and
smell?
berries. Put something in there.
You know, ain't nobody really putting
juices
juices and berries in their hair,
Well,
right?
some sheen. It smells juice and berry-ish.
Okay, we gonna pass. We gonna go on.
I'm trying to picture when you up in the hair smelling it anyway. I'm just
When
trying to get to that point. Like
when you're smashing, you put your head down.
You put your head in it.
Oh,
or she,
yeah, when
leans
the
over
head
on
right
you
there.
and that damn weave
I'm trying
slap
to
you.
picture.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get the weave that you can shampoo. That's why they get the Remy hair, I guess, so you can shampoo it.
Got you.
Get you some
Shampoo
dry
it.
shampoo and throw that in there.
So-
or something.
Yeah.
Put some type of grease in
I
it
guess-
or on it
okay.
or
You got
something.
to douche it. Douche the hair.
Douche the hair. God damn it. Hell
And he
yeah.
has put that out there that the hair will be douched from now on, ladies. Everybody, he
And I'm
told
gonna
you.
come out with a line of weave of my own, and it's gonna be called douchable weave, douchable hair.
Do it, because I'm gonna tell you, we gonna try it at least once.
Yeah.
We gonna try it at least once. We might not come back and be like, he on some bullshit with this. But if it worked, we'd be like, this douchable hair is
This shit smell like Febreze, baby.
My goodness. The things we don't think about. I mean, but what about those balls, though? I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, now listen.
Musty balls
is an
not
epidemic
for
too.
anyone.
Musty balls is an epidemic though.
It
'cause-
is horrible. It's a horrible
So back in the
epidemic.
day, I used to put that shower down there.
Don't be putting no powder down
Keep
there.
it fresh.
You see what Johnson did to us.
Yeah,
don't put
nah.
no
So I
powder on the balls.
I quickly learned that wasn't the move. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
the
because
move.
that's not, y'all miss some spots.
Yeah.
We don't say nothing about it. We just like,
Whoa,
ooh.
who missing spots?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's
that
missing
takes
spots?
But they'll call us out immediately. So why do we have to be like, okay, I'm gonna take this musty ball, this
Right.
left one, and I'm gonna just work on the
Nah,
right one?
but you
just
want a
stay
man
over
to be
this way.
honest with you, right?
Huh?
You want a man to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I was
Okay.
saying that. I was saying, but we don't vocalize it to y'all. We just be like, he missed that spot, whatever. We just go over here a little more.
Oh
instead of
no,
going-
no. So
Now-
you just be like,
Now you know.
I'm gonna dodge this thing.
Look, I hit you. You can finally say you hit me that one
You
episode.
hit me.
But we have that musty ball story
911.
from.
Yeah, I'll talk about it. It'll be later, not during
Yeah.
sex. You just kind of be like, that tasted a little.
Nah, man. Like you lick
But
the
we
tank.
spoke about this. We had a friend who dealt with some musty balls for a long time, and we was like, bitch, like if you don't say something, like that's no respect
My
for
thing
you
is
if you
if
didn't
I-
hit the shower
okay.
before he got to you.
Okay, and that we can cover that too.
Yeah.
But if I go down there,
If you go down there,
yeah,
okay.
and something
Ain't right.
is off, I no longer want to participate.
You just don't want to participate no more.
Oh, I'm not doing that. You're
Well,
not
for
gonna
me,
put
I
your
don't
muffin in my mouth.
I don't even understand how the sex is even happening with the shower not taking the prior to
Yeah.
sex.
So-
Because for me,
so-
I don't
That's
feel
what I said. I
comfortable.
was like, I felt like it was disrespectful for him to come. Like I felt like, is he coming from the gym and just
Yeah,
bringing
like
you those
you
balls and
you
y'all
out there
going
with
at
the,
it? Like
you out there with the hoop balls.
Yeah.
Like you been shooting
don't bring me
balls.
no hoop balls and didn't think I'm gonna do that now. Maybe if you just want to hit, but
You
if
see how the
You got-
weave conversation went to the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
It can go both ways.
But
you know
that's
what I'm
another
saying?
tactic that women have. You deflect very well.
look, if we can get these balls covered no matter what, we gonna deflect like a motherfucker, right?
Deflection. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
That was.
Women are good at that
But we
shit.
solved the weave issue. We got the douche. Remember? So,
That's right. We waiting on you now. It's
well,
all
we
on you.
gonna
The balls in
ball-
your court. The balls.
Ball
in your
juice
court.
douche.
That's
That's
Right. We got ball juice douche. That's
Ball
what we
juice
on.
douche.
Just dip the ball.
Trademark that.
Dude,
Write that down.
dude, that's it.
That's funny. Oh,
We gonna
my
work on
God.
that. We gonna work on that on the side over here.
I'm gonna work it out. Like we gonna get like a cup or a contraption,
and
container.
it's shaped kind of
and
like
you just
a ball.
teabag it.
Yeah, it's
just
teabagged
teabag
it,
Oh,
and then
my.
you go in
Yeah.
there, little tea tree oil, something.
No, that's gonna tear
Keep
your
it
ass
smooth.
up. Mm-mm.
Really?
Hell yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
It's not
Try it and
for
let
the
us know.
ball.
Well, you know, women, we have to, in a shower, we have to they have the tub for a reason. Of course, it keeps water
Yeah.
in there, but they have where you can actually put your foot up on the tub and get down in there. So y'all
Yeah.
got to put that leg up. You got
Yeah.
to feel.
I mean, you know, get some.
Are y'all
what's
ashamed
that
about
shit called?
But at
Yoni?
least you getting the.
Are y'all ashamed about putting that leg up? Do y'all put your leg up?
You put the leg.
Put the leg up when we wash.
Yeah.
If we're in the tub, yeah. But if I'm in the shower,
No, sir. If you in the
just-
shower,
you just
put the leg
you
up on the
open it.
side.
I get up in there
You
pretty
do
good
what?
though.
You do what?
You said I get up
Spread
in
your
there.
legs
That's right.
and you get in there real.
I felt like you was doing a little the Nick Cannon thing where
The DVD.
That's right. You gotta get. That's right. You gotta get up in there.
Yeah,
Don't
you gotta
We were
get
just
it.
having
You gotta
that
get it.
conversation about a man shaving his balls.
What?
I don't like that.
You don't?
I don't.
So
I
you don't
love
mind the hair that gets stuck in the back of your
I
throat?
don't like that either. I don't like shaving my balls
Ain't
because
no
it's
hair
itchy
getting
when it
stuck in
comes
the back
back.
of
You ain't never got a hair stuck in the back of your throat
No.
in your whole life.
in my
Oh
whole
shit!
life.
You ain't doing it right.
I
I'm doing it right.
You ain't
doing it right.
I'm
never
doing it
got a
right.
hair stuck in the back
Never
of your
stuck
throat.
in the back of my throat.
Well, shit.
Well, first of all, why the hair in your mouth?
Because it's hair on
You
the
supposed to be
balls
sucking
and
the-
hair on the around the
Oh, y'all
dick.
don't. Y'all ain't nobody. You gotta suck the balls now.
Yeah.
She ain't doing
but I
it
ain't
right.
never had no, yeah.
It's hair on the balls, it's hair on the dick,
Yeah.
hair around the dick, and like I have gotten a hair stuck
I've
there
gotten hair
and be
in-
livid.
Okay, not stuck in my throat. I see where you coming
Mm-hmm.
from. So no, not stuck in my throat. I just kind of
Yeah.
You get it out of there. But sometimes you know it hits
Maybe
the
I was
throat
going
and
too
you
hard
just-
that
you
day, but
got-
I've had one
yeah.
stuck in the back of my throat.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
tough.
come
Oh,
on,
Lord.
like, damn it.
Wow.
I can't.
Yeah, we gonna stop. We ain't finna die for nobody. No, the balls
So
ain't worth
men
that.
typically,
Oh
so
my God.
I know a lot of men want women to shave it, and they like the bald look, but that's not.
Who like the bald look?
Men. A lot of
Oh,
men
yeah.
want
Yeah,
the women
they
to
do.
shave it and just have it bald or leave a landing strip.
Yeah.
I'm a bush baby.
Well, here's the thing about the shaving. If you shave with a razor, it's gonna grow back. You shave at 9:59.
By
It's
the
back
time,
at
exactly,
10:01.
you on the porch, and
Damn.
it's like, God dang.
That's the
Right,
thing with
already,
the balls.
Already.
That's
Yeah.
the thing with
Unless
the balls.
you
And
get
now
it
you
waxed.
Yeah.
itching. You trying to run. I gotta go around this
And
corner.
I
Shave your
myself,
balls.
look, I'm gonna ask, have you ever been waxed?
Yes.
You all right with
I
it?
prefer it, but it hurts. And if you go to the wrong person, they'll do like ripping it 50 times. I need the person that's gonna do 3 times.
It's so invasive. Like
The
I'm just like,
It
this
is
going.
very-
So
and
how was
the
your
agony.
day? And the
Very.
ass and hole and everything up, and you know, I
But the
just
last girl that did it, she did such a horrible job. Like she just kept like little pieces, and then
oh god.
so then when you do it, you're supposed to like take tweezers and then go
Yeah.
back and start pulling the extra hair. I'm like, we've been tweezing for about an hour, baby.
So you didn't get nothing like you were supposed
I
to
was
get on
ready
the
to
first
fight her.
round.
That's how bad it hurt. You want to fight.
Oh god.
But so what do you guys prefer, shaving or waxing? But you said
It
you
depends
like
on the
hair.
guy. I'm a
You
bush
like the
baby. I
bush.
like the hair.
That's all right. You need a grown
Yeah.
woman pussy.
Yeah, thank you.
excuse
Thank
me.
you.
No, you're fine.
No, you're fine.
But I feel the same way.
Yes, say
Because I
grown woman
kinda
pussy.
feel
We
like-
like it.
No,
My
you're
bad.
fine.
For
I feel
real.
like
We gonna
men
ring the
who
bell
want it
for you.
completely bald. I'm like, it makes me feel like a little girl, and I
Right.
don't. So it's like
Yeah.
I need a
Right.
little bit. Like
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
just give you a
I
little
don't.
bit of hair
I'm not
because I'm
into
grown.
pedophilia,
Like,
man. I need
Yeah,
to know.
That's
That's
how
what
I've always
that's
felt.
what made us hit when we hit puberty, and
Yeah.
when you guys hit puberty, you knew it because you grew hair down.
That's
here.
right.
So that distinguished the difference between a man and a
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
So now you want somebody to pull it off and
Yeah.
shave it off. Now you got to
Exactly. But I will
Let's
say, I
normalize
feel
natural
like
things.
when it's more naked, the sex is better. Like
yeah, he can get it.
Well,
in
it
there.
you
doesn't.
can get all the way
Y'all
in
don't have
there.
to worry
like, it
about the
ain't-
pulling and like
It's
when
not,
you go in,
yeah,
it's pulling.
it's all
yeah.
there. It's right
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
for you.
Like when you go in, you're going in and out. Sometimes the hair gets caught and it pulls.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
That
So
happens
I kind of appreciate that. So I'm like, oh, I get it out. I'll wax it.
You know, for us, it keeps away bacteria too. But
Exactly.
also in
Yeah.
the summer, it keep it stinky. So it's a double edged
Yeah,
sword.
like
I don't know.
walking around with the bush baby for you is like that's a bomb waiting to go off for us. 'Cause
Oh.
we like, how many hours do I got today
Right.
before I start
So
sweating?
to answer
Exactly.
to speak to your question about a shower should be taking place before. For me, it's cool to say, okay, I'm gonna hit the shower real quick and then we're gonna get it in. But
Exactly.
it kills the spontaneity of it.
It does.
Like if you have been out on a date, say you're with a guy, you don't live together, you've been out on a date, you come back and you know, y'all are kissing, it's getting hot and heavy. Now you're like, I'll be right back. Then you go in there. And we hear the water running, y'all in there. Yeah,
if you shower right before the date, before the date, your balls should still be.
Well, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about you ladies.
Well, us too. Yeah, us too. We done threw a spearmint in there and everything. Like we straight. Like we prepared already. Like we done got that down. Like when we went to go pee that last time, we done said, you know what? I'ma fuck them, and so we done already kind of took care of that a little bit. So yeah. So in that case, I feel like everybody should be a little bit prepared. But if you've been out working all day, and, you know, I know they always say, your man come home and get. The balls been through a whole goddamn day. He might have had a big shit because he had a big lunch. We need to go have a little mini shower.
She don't want that stanky leg level.
No stanky leg.
I don't like any odors. You better get it together. Because for me, I would tell you, baby, you got to go. We're not finna do this.
Well, hopefully, most of the time, the people that you're having sex with.
It's offensive.
It is. A woman too. She shouldn't be having no stinking ass.
Well, no, I'm saying if a man tells a woman like, "Hey,
not
babe,
if it's your woman."
There's an issue.
Like,
so one of the topics, and I actually want to discuss this topic with the fellas, but one of the topics that I have on the docket for a later date, we can kind of graze it right now, is like, for example, women at different stages in their lives and when they have different things going on tend to have a different smell. For example, you may get with a woman. And the first year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, she smells like water, basically. And then one day,
it's different.
And you like,
what's the difference?
Got a little twang.
Little twang, is it fish?
Nah.
Tell me what
it's a little twang. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily
like
have to be
medications and stuff like that. Like I know I had started taking some medicine one time, and I was like, "Bitch, like what? What you do? What's going on or whatever?" And then I was I was like, it's the medicine.
It might fuck with your pH.
Yeah, and it was the medicine, and I kind of felt like what am I doing with this?
See, at least you know your body. Yeah. Some women are. For me, like I'm in tune to my body.
Exactly.
I'm in tune to my body. So I but sometimes men. For me, we're gonna deflect.
Y'all not gonna put this on
us.
That's what we're calling it. For me,
that's right. The deflect.
Let's talk about these bacterial infections.
Right.
So for me, if my PY, I'm gonna say PY so I can be lady.
Your cookies, we call them cookies here at the Cognac Room.
Cookies. If my cookies smell different, and I know you're the only one I'm having sex with, and all of a sudden it's different, baby, you doing something.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
You doing something different.
But sometimes it could be his diet.
It could just be a diet. That is,
What he eating? Oysters?
Pussy? Nah.
Other people's pussy. But no, their diet, their new diet or something that they ate or are eating continuously can change the way their semen and everything is. And so when it comes to us, it's like, nigga, what you dropping me? Like,
I had a situation in my first marriage where my wife was allergic to my semen. Like, there was an allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she was thinking, oh, nigga. But the doctor was like, nah, it's probably some men. It's not uncommon. So,
So, I mean, like, it could be something in their diet or whatever, too. But you still have to, most of the time, what we're saying is you basically need to be having sex with somebody you comfortable with saying, hey, nigga.
Yeah.
And he going, girl.
Yeah.
That time.
Well, he has to be open to accepting that too.
Yeah. Ain't no that time.
Y'all men something else, but that pride a fool.
True.
But our pride is a fool too, though, because it's like, what you say? Like,
said,
whatever.
It ain't me, it's you.
Especially because you know some women, like we as women, I know that you have been around a woman who just ain't right, and you like, girl, like you don't smell it. Have you never been around a woman who just ain't right and you smell her?
Damn.
No, because I'm gonna pull up to the side and say, baby, look.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but then
I'm gonna tell her because I would want somebody to tell me. Well, I'm gonna smell my own self first. But come tell me.
Let me tell you, my auntie, and she in her 70s, and she said, people who are used to carrying a funk don't smell the funk. And so, I've been around women who don't know they're carrying the funk, and it's like, baby, like, woo.
Well, and because they think it's the norm, and then
and
like
it's not the norm.
Yeah,
it's
a fishy odor is not normal. You either got a bacteria infection, trichomonas, or is it trichomoniasis,
trichomonas,
gonorrhea, or something. Hey,
tricking my damn noses. That's what it is doing, and I need to not be tricked, and I need you to get it. So
it's okay though. It's common.
It is.
It's very common.
And a lot, I think men think automatically like, oh, she a dirty butt or something like that. But it's not even always like that. Some, like you say, it's medicine.
You've
it's
been with her for years, and you never smelled it. Then there's something wrong.
You have an off day and you actually, kicking it with a dude or whatever, and they don't really know you. She a dirty, but she smell.
But it ain't gonna stop her from giving it to you, though.
So
that's my whole thing.
It ain't gonna stop her from giving it to me, but it's gonna stop me from taking it. God damn it!
A lot of men gonna still take it and
thank you. You're absolutely right. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. They're not gonna
talk about you afterwards, but they gonna what that meme say? That TikTok say, yeah, I did it. I had to take one for the team. Like I had to do it.
Team who? Team me?
Team take funky pussy. I guess I don't know. Look, she done said the P word now. I can't stop saying.
There are a lot of.
I'm bad influence.
There are a lot of men. We say pussy quite regular around here.
Ooh, yes,
he say pussy quite regular.
Everybody, I say what I want to say.
We're not vegan in here. We bringing all the meat.
Right, we eat it all.
Yeah, we're not holding back anything.
We're not holding back.
Nah, not at all. But yeah, so in regards to the weave and shit and the lashes and shit.
I forgot about that.
Like you all,
that's what we want.
You all tend to not really give a shit. I like this, and this is what it is. And men just deal with it. But, like for me, I remember like even down to sometimes dyeing the gray out. Women are like, don't do that.
Don't do
Leave
that.
it.
Yeah, sometimes. I remember, even I'm gonna say with you,
I'm
because I remember for the longest,
anyway.
he always dyed his or whatever, and then after a while or whatever, I was like, you know what, that gray look good on you. He was like, yeah, nah, thank you, but I'm not keeping it. And I was like, nah, you should keep a little bit of it. Like it's really, it's a good look for you or whatever.
I've been told
he kept
that
it for a little bit, but then he was like, yeah, dyeing it.
And that's what I do. I let it come in for a little while, and then I'll dye it for a little while.
You got a whole new set of fans when you let it come out.
That gray do it to me.
Yeah, exactly. It looks good.
Not you.
Not you, but I'm just saying.
You taking. Don't nobody want to do that.
But yeah, like I was just telling y'all.
Let me show y'all. Hold on.
Give her a look. Don't look at
me. Okay.
But yeah, like I was just like, because I had never seen him, in all the years I'd known him. I was like, oh, okay, like that looks kind of good. Like you should. He was like, yeah, no, I just didn't get to it yet. Like,
men. So men don't dye that.
You
got gray coming in, let it come.
But here's the thing:
because if you let it come, she will come
for you.
She will come for you. Yes. But
if you don't dye it, they will come. If you make it, they will come.
But I have to be honest, and I have to say, once again, it's double standardish, because I'm gonna wear my hair while I want to wear it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But then you're not accepting of him when he says, fuck this gray shit.
No, we are accepting. I mean, but it's like, we just trying to tell you that, hey, some of y'all, it's a good look. Like, and
some of us are saying, hey, the short hair is a good look. Because if your hair is shaped just right, or if your style fits your face, fuck with it. You know what I mean?
I wore short hair for forever. And for basically the whole time my kids were young, because I just needed to be able to get cute and go. Like I didn't need, I couldn't deal with it. But once my kids got older, then I started wearing weave and all that other stuff. And I have people who love my hair short, and it's like, why you don't never just wear it? Well, first of all, my natural hair is not short anymore, so it's like I don't let it grow out or whatever. But then there's some people that's like, nah, I like the weave. Like I like that your look changes or whatever like that. And so it's like, you know what? I do whatever I want to at the moment. Like either you like it this time, or come back for another picture. I'll put something else up.
For another what?
Yeah, another picture.
I'll
change it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'll change it.
Well, for me, like if my man likes something, I'm gonna listen to him. Yeah. If we're done, then I don't give a damn what you think.
Exactly.
So at that point,
wait. No, I was clapping, and then she said something.
Well, if we're done, why do I care what you like?
Y'all not together
we
anymore?
be done. No, we be done before y'all know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right, fellas. So listen, if you like her to wear her hair short, and she stopped wearing it short, she about to break up with your
somewhere.
ass. She's about to drop you.
You done fucked up somewhere. But
as my granddad used to say, she about to put you down.
I know this woman, like, and her husband, and I wasn't going after him or nothing, but her husband was a bad man. He was a very good looking man.
Oh, bad and good.
Yeah,
Bad
in a good way.
Beating on
No,
okay.
bad and good. And I was just like, I was being petty because I was like, she is not that pretty. Like, and he is fun.
That's why.
And, right. But then
She called him.
she decided one day that she was going to chop all her hair off. And I was like, Esther Rose, you.
Not Esther.
Yeah. I was like, whoo, girl, you going to lose him. You going to lose him.
Did she lose him?
She lost him.
You can't do it.
It wasn't because of that. It was other stuff. But I was kind of like,
So he said.
she was not my friend. She was an associate. And I did go to somebody in between and go, girl, like, did she speak with him? Like, did she talk? And I was told that he was not for it and everything. And I was like, yeah, I understand, Black pride. I'm a woman. I want to do what I want to do and I should be able to. But honey, that's your man.
The
Like,
natural doesn't look good on everybody.
yeah, and that's your man.
You have to
like
have
you
the right
want
type
him
of hair
to
for
be
that
pleased
shit.
to a
You can't
certain
have
extent.
kinky
Like
hair.
if he's telling you, no,
Well, I
you
beg
can
to
have
differ.
kinky hair.
I
Stop
beg to
it.
differ.
Shitting me?
Stop it. No.
Shitting me. Don't come in this
no.
motherfucker looking like you just got off the boat.
So what about? But see, y'all have natural hair and y'all be looking the same
What?
way. So what do we tell you
I
to
don't-
go press
I
your
wouldn't-
hair
have
out?
no
because
hair, so
look
you
like-
can't
No,
get in this
hold on. I
category.
wouldn't know anything about that because when I had hair, my shit wasn't P-rolls.
Well, hey, some
I had
people,
the spinning joints
That's
like.
the best hair to have. That
Some-
kinky hair because
yeah,
you
'cause
just
it's
hold
the
it
strong
thin
hair.
out.
It's the strong,
It's the
healthy
strong
hair.
hair,
That's
yeah.
true. Very much so.
Absolutely.
But that's
But-
all, I don't have to appreciate it though.
I'm done.
but I did feel like, girl, like you shouldn't have done that. And I was like, like if he don't like it, and then you're natural. I'm not gonna say natural hair, but like short hair and stuff like that. If you don't really accentuate your face and do yourself up or whatever, you know, like make yourself presentable. Because if you got a fade. And then you going outside like you got, it's like, oh, she might be for the other team. You don't really know.
What?
Well, I've cut my hair 3 times, and I cut mine recently. February, and I just cut it. I get into my moods and I just cut it off. But
I also
take
know
care
you
of
well
my hair.
enough to know
I take care of
that
my
you
hair.
ain't
It's
going
not gonna look
outside
crazy.
looking like.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's not gonna look crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so some women don't. They
Yeah,
cut
they
it
don't
off and
know
then
how
they
to
just
take care
go.
of
And
it,
then
yeah.
you want your husband to be or boyfriend to be okay with something that is like, I ain't start with that.
If he says no,
If he
let that
you need to
style
find-
go.
The
You need to find a
conversation
happy
needs to be
medium.
had.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I felt like,
Yeah, for real.
when she cut it all off, I felt like
So she didn't have the conversation with her husband.
She did, and he said, I don't think I would like
And she
that or
did
whatever.
anyway.
And she did it anyway. And
Well, so she was done already.
they were
Maybe.
divorced soon thereafter. But
Right, she was done already. So
he been married like 2-3 times. After
he done
that.
been married too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was done. He
and,
was done, and she was over.
Yeah, and
But-
I kind of was like, girl, you ain't gonna get that twice. You might get another husband, but you ain't gonna
It
get
won't be that one. It
He was
won't be
fine.
like that
It
one.
won't be like
But
that
you know
one.
what? With that being said, he was fine, but he came with
It
a
might
lot
have
of
been
shit.
something else.
He
with
came
him,
with a
yeah.
lot of shit. I'm
might
sure.
have been something else with him, but
I'm almost positive.
yeah, oh probably
I'm almost
because like I
positive.
said, he been married too.
Give me a
3
mediocre
times, I
man,
think.
Yeah.
honey. Somebody that look average that's gonna treat me right. I don't need all that.
True. I agree.
Well-
I don't know. I like my man to have a little fans.
He can have fans, but turn the damn shit off sometimes.
Yeah, they
I
gotta
don't
know
have time
how
for that.
to. Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
They gotta
turn-
know how to. But
turn some pussy
don't
down,
want-
block it.
You don't want. You gotta be able to deflect. But
Right.
you don't want to. I don't really want nobody to just never be like, oh, he look good tonight or whatever. Like you don't want.
I want him to look good to me. How he look to other people, I don't care. Cause I date guys and people see me, they think, oh, she date a ball player, which I did. Used to date athletes. You know, that was my long
That
time
was your
ago.
shush.
You know,
That was your
entertainment,
shush.
Yeah. But I would date
That's
them. I
going
would
on
not
a t-shirt.
settle for. I would not be
Be
with
with
them in
them
a real relationship.
because
the
you
ones
know what
that I
they
would be in
came
a
with.
real relationship with are the ones you think that I would not be with because
Okay.
I look further past that. You have to. It's so deep. It's so
Yeah,
much deep,
that's
more
true.
deeper than
That's
that.
true.
I don't have
Yeah,
time for that.
kudos.
That's true.
I don't want the guy that's flashy and
but them
all that.
No,
pockets
not
though.
flashy. I just want you to
The
be
athlete or
I just
whatever.
not
But
want
those
to.
pockets though.
The pockets. Oh, they be having the pockets now, but they
No,
real
I'm-
hardworking men.
Yeah,
They got to
but that's
have
what I'm
that.
saying. Like
sorry.
some women will take, they'll take an average looking guy or a less attractive guy if the pocket's straight.
I don't care what their financial status is. I just don't want to shiver when I wake up. I don't want to open my eyes
So,
and go, oh,
but you-
shit.
but
No,
you're
you
not-
got to be attractive
Yeah,
to me.
to me.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, he has
Maybe
to be
not to
attractive to
others,
you.
to
others, but yeah.
But I submit to you, ladies, that a man with money and that has his shit together is attractive.
No,
Even if he's
that's
not
my
physically
attraction.
attractive.
I'm sorry, that's not
Not to me.
That's not my thing. Your personality.
Yeah.
I'm actually attracted to men that work hard.
Yeah.
That's what makes me, you
Yeah.
know, because you have
Have some
ambition, you
depth.
have goals.
Yes,
I don't have to
exactly.
carry you. You can carry yourself because I
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
my own self.
I need you to
Okay.
have some
Baby, carry
depth.
your
I
own
need
So
self.
you
you
to be
willing
more
to
than
go
the
50?
superficial.
Okay, first date.
I ain't going no 50-50, baby.
Oh,
She said it. She said it and she meant it. Because she said at the end, if y'all didn't hear, she said, you got me fucked up. If you and she put the period on it.
I gotta.
She said,
Ain't nothing
fucking
50-50 about
gotta.
me. Because if you put it on the table, let's talk about this table here.
let's talk about what we bringing to the table.
What we bringing
Let's
to the
talk about
motherfucker?
table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys always pose the question,
What do you
what do you bring to the table? And most 9.9 times out of 10, they talking about money.
What, when they say what they're bringing to the table?
When they ask a woman what she's bringing to the
Right.
table, most men are talking about finances.
Yeah. But most women are talking about, I got this motherfucking rainbow pussy. You can have
Now,
some of
'cause
that.
rainbow pussy it's not a shortage
That
out
shit
there.
dry up.
Unicorn
Yeah,
cookies.
let's
It's
talk
people
about
out
that.
there. It's people. It's for every 5 girls, it's some unicorn cookie.
Yeah, and ain't no
Okay.
pussy ain't gonna keep nobody.
It sure ain't. It
Yeah.
might keep
Pussy ain't gonna keep you, baby.
I know some dudes
It-
that stayed because the cookies were great.
just because of the cookies.
The cookies
The
were
chick
great.
wasn't-
She's
It
stressing
was
me the
more than
fuck
that.
out. She's cheating on me. She's bad with
Hold
money.
up.
Hold
It
on,
wasn't
hold
the
on.
pussy, it was the head. That
She's
wasn't
It
That
was
too.
that toppy. But because if your cookies is that good, but you share them with other people, she cheated on you. Like, you should be like, yeah, nah.
You remember the story I told you
I
about me
remember.
crawling on my belly?
Shut up. I do.
I was military crawling on my belly in a
That was 'cause
female's
of good
house one
cookies.
day. She came home with a dude, a whole live nigga, and the nigga ended up pulling a pistol on me.
Mm-hmm.
But the unicorn cookies had me doing crazy shit. So I had what had happened was
What happened was,
I'd had a key to her place, and we were dating, and then it was like, well, we're not together
I'm
anymore.
about to say, now they weren't dating when he was belly
Right.
crawling.
So it's
Let's
like
get
we're not
this out
together
there.
anymore. But I still had the key. We still sleeping together. And you're saying we're not together, but you still give me these unicorn cookies. But now you want to share the cookies with other motherfuckers. So yes, I was on one. I was goddamn creeping up on the house, listening to windows, peeping through blinds and shit.
Not
All of
having
that.
it. He was not
Y'all were
happy.
in a relationship?
They
We
had
had
broke up
been.
at this point, but they were still screwing.
We were still screwing. So
She
my
said
thing,
she was a hoe, but they
who
had
said
broke
she was a
up.
hoe?
Oh, y'all broke up.
Yeah,
We
but he
were
got-
Oh,
really
yeah, you
finito.
can't be. Yeah, that's her pussy.
But you can't. But you can't
She said
be.
that's her pussy. She
You
can
can't
take it
be
and do whatever
fucking
she
me
wants.
like we still together though, and making the same types of demands, and nothing changed except for the fact that you're saying we are no longer together. Everything else is still the
so
same.
you never told that part of the story.
That's that.
Okay.
She pulled a man on you.
yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all can't take what y'all
She
dish
broke
out.
up so she can go get the
Listen.
other
Yeah,
dick.
y'all
It
cannot
was to
take
the
what y'all
point.
dish out.
It was to the point that I would do drive-bys on her crib to see if niggas
said
was
you
there.
touched the car.
I
Did you
touched
say
the
you
hood
touched
of
the
the
car,
car
see if my
to
car
see
That was
if.
long ago. That was when
That
you
was
were
Oh,
young.
it's
many
long
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah,
You
long
were
Many
ago.
years
young.
ago.
Right. That
Yeah,
don't count.
I was in my.
Oh, I
was
love
still
it.
in
She
my
said
20s.
that don't count.
That does not count.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff fall off your credit.
Hey, thank you.
That fall off your credit right there. Like,
So I'm gonna stop talking about it then. It never happened, people.
You was a child. You was still learning.
I was in my 20s, so you know,
Still.
I was wild.
Still.
I was wide open.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, and I think shit, it probably went into the 30s though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It probably went into the damn 30s.
Right. Well.
But yeah,
so anybody out there giving mediocre cookies so he don't be stalking you and shit. But I'm just
I'm
That
not.
stock ain't no joke, honey. I done been there.
But see,
Few times.
your life threatened.
Y'all
and
do too
shit,
much.
Like,
I don't
right?
know about that because they know not to threaten my life, honey. Bring it.
You
'Cause
ain't never had your life threatened. Stop
If
it.
you try to give me a reason to fuck you up, do not threaten me. Do not threaten me.
no, I feel you.
I've had my
I
I'm
do.
life
gonna
threatened.
notate. I'm gonna document that so when I shoot your ass, then we good. Don't
Yep.
threaten me.
Yeah, no, I
I've
feel you.
definitely
I
had
feel
my
you on
life
that.
threatened over, and I don't know whether my cookies good. Like I say, I ain't never had them.
Oh, you slim.
But-
It's good.
But well, thank you kindly. But like what we say, it's the acknowledgement from the other females that matter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
not
here,
knocking the
every
big
woman
girls,
think
I'm
they
just
got
saying.
unicorn cookies.
I don't think I have
Newsflash, ladies.
unicorn cookies.
Nah.
I don't really.
Every
My
woman
cookie be-
cannot have unicorn cookies.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody
really
has
know.
to
Like, I
have
would love
trash.
to do something where I would love to be in some kind of experiment where I got to test my own cookies and see what all the
But
ratings
how
about.
would you? Like,
I
where
don't
you have
know.
like a
I don't know.
simulated.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But would you not like to see what all the rave is about?
I got the ratings when they be in there.
No, not the ratings. Not the ratings, because we know. But I'm saying what the rave is about. Like, I would like to
feel what
what make them lose
I don't
their
give a damn
shit.
about none of that, child. Just give me the dick.
I do. I would like to. I
but
would like to know
here's-
what make them lose their shit.
Here's something to think about.
What?
One chick may have unicorn cookies. To me.
But not to the other guy.
But not to the next
Just
guy.
like you guys got good dick to one chick and she losing her shit, and the next chick is like,
For me,
But-
it's how I feel about you. I don't give your
Okay.
dick.
That's
You can
true.
have a big dick
Okay.
and you can hit all the corners.
because first of all,
But
we
if I
gonna say
don't
this
have
too. I don't know
feelings
about
for
you, but big dick don't mean good dick.
it does not.
It
Because
does
a lot
not
of
mean
guys
good
with good
dick.
dick, the reason because it's so big, they can't navigate, they can't move
Well-
around in there like
They
they
feel
need
like
to.
they feel like it's
hurting
big
you.
here. And
No.
it's
Well,
like,
Big
nah.
Dick Danny, you being
Yeah,
put on
average
notice.
dick.
Exactly. Give me a
Some
good size
average,
No, I
dick.
get it,
Like,
I
a
get
little
it.
bit
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
I don't
get
need
it.
all that. But no, best dick for me is somebody I love, baby. That's
That's
the
true.
best dick. Or
That's true.
drunk dick too.
Drunk dick, oh
Not
my-
drunk dick when I'm drunk. I meant to say
both
that's,
of them.
that's pretty
Both of
good.
them. If you both a little tipsy.
That's pretty good.
If you both a little tipsy.
So here's what I've been
What?
thinking about here lately. I'm getting ready to try to see if I can't give somebody some CBD dick.
CBD dick.
CBD
It's
dick.
good. Marijuana dick.
I don't smoke weed though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't.
know
But
that.
So
I'm
I would have to do
I'ma
like
go
a
ahead
mild CBD
I don't date men that
that's
smoke or
non
drink.
toxic. She
I
said
drink.
that
I
before.
don't need another drunk.
She said that the last time she
You did say that.
She said that the last time she was here.
It just in case. You
Just
ever roll
in
up on somebody who
case.
smoke?
Okay.
No, when my younger days, I did date a guy that smoked.
Okay.
He smoked and drank. He
And
was
she
okay.
said that he had problems with
I was
erections
about to
and
say
shit.
smoke and drink. Usually, guys, I noticed that there are a lot of guys who smoke, don't drink. If they smoke, don't drink, you'll have a better time.
What are we talking about? Weed or cigarettes,
Weed.
cigars?
It ain't crack. Weed.
Well, hopefully it's
When
not.
I say date, I mean somebody I'm in a relationship with.
Right,
now,
right.
dating, I don't give a damn
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah.
That's your business. Because, we like, women are like men too. We
Yes.
see men that you can actually have a relationship with.
Right.
And men that just good for the
Yeah.
night.
Like they
Yeah.
say, it's always this meme on Instagram and Facebook that says, like, do women look at men and be like, damn, I bet he could eat some pussy?
Ooh,
or
yes,
damn,
honey. That
yes,
walk. Ooh, that
yes.
walk. Let me tell you, let me give y'all
Yes.
some. That leg, them legs, when they go like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
look,
Lord,
our
here we
co-host,
go.
our other co-host,
What?
she be on it because that dude bow leg a little
Oh,
bit.
my
and she
God.
But
It's
you know,
real.
as a female that's bow legged. Since I was a young early, I've been having old men be like, "Ooh, them legs," and I'd be like, "These little sticks," and he be like, "But they bow," and
It's
I'm
your
like,
size and the
I'm
legs.
like, okay, like whatever.
Alrighty
I
then.
hear
Say
that
with
too.
the guys with the bigger penises, they like slim women because they say slim women can take the dick better.
They
Big
have
girls
a
don't.
lot of room up in there.
Well, you know, like
You say, how do I know?
I'm not slim.
No, I
no
said,
more,
well,
but
you know.
when I was,
She hit me with the JJ.
well, you know.
What can I say?
This is rated XXX, y'all. This is not
Nah,
for
this
18
is-
and under.
This is typical Cognac Room
It is.
fashion. But
But I feel like
have a new thing.
we haven't been this ourselves in a minute.
Yeah.
No, for
Well,
real.
I'ma bring
Trying
it
to
out
reel
of-
some people
That's right.
I
in.
got the right one
Thank
here
you for being
today.
in the building.
We doing the bait and switch on motherfuckers like, hey, we sweet motherfucker. Yeah, that. You know what I mean?
We are sweet.
Let's talk about this table, though.
Let's talk about this
what
table.
the men bringing to the table other than money? What y'all bringing other than money?
So for me, I can only speak for myself because
That's
I ain't
right.
never been with a man.
Thank God. Thank God.
But I'll say I feel like I bring a lot to the table.
Okay.
I bring charisma. I bring charm. I bring great sexual experiences.
You damn sure with all. I mean, I don't know for sure,
I'm a
but the
freak.
stories,
I'm a freak.
like you gotta say that you got some experience.
Yeah, I got some
If
experience.
nothing else, you got some experience.
Got a little something under my belt. But but at the end of the day, like but in the same, to be fair and to be honest, the same thing that makes women attracted to me or appreciate me or want to be with me is the same thing that eventually becomes a
issue.
point of contention because I'm a fun guy. I'm a fun loving guy. I'm like the party dude. And then it's at a point like, God damn, nigga, like you still you it's 4:00 in the morning. You was out. You don't know when to fucking stop, man. You hanging with them niggas and yeah, whatever. But I am who I am.
Well, if you present that person in the beginning,
No, they love that person because most women. So here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. If you present that person in the beginning, like nobody should be shocked about who you are halfway through.
A lot of women that I've gotten with, they were bored. Okay. And they were dealing with boring dudes.
Okay.
And then they got with me and was like, he's so fun. Refreshing.
Yeah.
Right? And then after a while, the newness wears off. Now the same thing that made you happy is making you miserable.
Absolutely. Be smart. Yeah. Be smart, because it's like, now I'm in love with you. He didn't change. You just didn't pay attention to what he was doing before. Now he done put the dick on you. Now you're in love, and now he going out. Now you want to be home. That's your fault.
Exactly. You knew who he was from the beginning.
Tell him to.
If he did not give you a representative and he shows you who he was from the beginning, accept that or move on. That's not the person for you.
I'm the fun guy from day one. That's my personality. That's who I am.
Who felt that way about me, felt like I was the fun person, and then it was like, you know, like I got real life shit going on and everything else. Like,
and they didn't want to know about.
Yeah, they were like, not that they didn't want to know about it. They couldn't accept when I just was like, you know, just a normal chill person. It was like, I'm not always happy,
and that's okay.
I'm not always cracking jokes. I'm not always fun or whatever. And then they were like, well, you get mad at this, you get mad. Well, you know, sometimes I get mad. Did you not know?
He's a friend now. He's in the friend zone.
Yeah,
you have to be.
Like, he don't understand. He's not accepting.
This is real life. Like, at this point, this is real life. Like, this is who I am too. These are different parts of me, and I have stuff going on. And sometimes I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm upset. I might even get jealous a little bit. So this is who I am, and all of me. Like this, I'm not giving you a piece of me.
Was he accepting of all of you?
To an extent. Like, we had to for real have a conversation, because I was like, yeah, I'm not always going to be happy-go-lucky. I can't and I felt like with that particular person, I was the escape for them.
For them, yeah.
And so it was like, I can't always be your escape, because sometimes I'm needing to escape.
You need somebody, right?
Exactly. Like, so I can't always be fun for you.
Absolutely agree.
Because sometimes I'm going through some shit, and when I'm going through some shit, I'm looking at you like, nigga, bring me out of this. Bring me out of this. So yeah, it worked once we talked about it, you know?
So for me, in my thinking, a solid person is a person who's the same every day. Hold on.
Okay.
That's what I say about myself. I feel like I'm solid because I don't really change. Like, I'm a multifaceted individual. So yes, you will get different parts of me at different times. However, over the major consensus, I am the same guy all the time. I don't switch up. I don't change.
It's not a switch up though.
So here's the thing.
It's life.
Just because I'm dealing with some shit doesn't mean that I'm no longer the fun guy. Because I could be dealing with some stressful shit in my life, and I'm still like, hey, let's go out. Let's have a great time. Let's do that. Because that's how I deal with bullshit.
I feel like I am that person too. But if when you, let's just give an example.
Yeah.
If when you come to me that day, you know, I'm not hyped soon as you get there. Give me a second. Right. Like, ask me what's wrong, and then let me tell you what's wrong. Then it's like, nah, okay, we gonna change that atmosphere. And you, not per se we got to talk about it, but you see I'm down, then be able to lift me up. Not just be like, oh, you in a fucked up mood. I can't deal with this shit.
That's
like,
tough.
No,
that
don't do that.
That person is no good.
Yeah, don't.
Well, I'm not gonna say they're no good, because
she said they're no good.
That's not good for you.
Exactly, it's not good for me. And I really had to have a conversation, like, for real. Like, I can't always be your hype man.
Right.
Like, be my hype man.
Because you at that point you found out that that's not the person you need to have a future with. So now you need to figure out how this person can apply to your life.
Exactly.
That was the same thing with my ex-fiance. You can riff all you want to, but when I'm having a bad day, it's, you know, now you got an attitude, baby. I'm not the one for you, because check it. I'm going to have plenty of bad days.
There are days I'm going to have bad days.
I'm going to need you to listen. I'm going to need you to be person, because if you don't listen, I'm going to go to somebody else and talk.
When you have bad days than most men. Well, not most men. Some men are just as, you know,
bitchy,
moody, emotional.
I am a woman who says, and I have said it years and years and years ago, I told my girlfriends, because they men would be, I was like, men have periods. They might not have blood leaking from their body, but them niggas get bitchy. I've had in the past a man tell me, like, you are the table. Like, without you, like, it doesn't even matter, like, what's going on. So you are the table. You are the foundation. Yeah, a man said that. And so, and I was kind of like, what? Because I'm like, you know, this. It was a situation, matter of fact, it was a situation with the passes and everything like that. And it was like, you know, well, if you're going to be doing this or whatever, and it was a conversation, and he was like, yeah, nah, like, can't nobody take your spot in this. Like, you are the foundation, you're the table, whatever. Like, I don't move right. Yeah, that's true.
Pull your mic a little closer to the edge. There you go.
You go. Okay. He was like, without you, I ain't gonna be right. Nobody ain't gonna even get the real me without you.
That's true.
And
that can be very true.
Yeah, he was like, if you're not there, the table ain't even there. We just holding our plates and our cups in our lap, like we had a cookout, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, I need you, like, to be in my picture. I need you as the foundation. You bring so much to the table that you're not even you don't bring a plate. Yeah. You the table. Like, without you, we can't even set this. We can't have Thanksgiving. We can't do nothing. And I was like, okay, well, I hear that, because like you said, men are always like, what do you bring to the table? And I think at the time I was questioning, like, why am I here? Like,
so
what
the
do I
thing
do?
is, what a woman brings to the table when a man asks that question, some men nowadays are probably talking about financial or finances.
It wasn't a financial thing.
But you have a lot of women who bring finances to the table, but they're not supportive.
Yes.
They're not.
That's what I wanted to talk about as far as being the person that brings something to the table. So for me as a woman, because I've had someone say that $50,000 a year is not enough. So if you got $100,000 and this woman bringing 50, that's $150,000. If we talking finances, so but we ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
So when you ask me as a woman what I'm bringing to the table, first of all, what you're talking about is, am I going to be supportive of you, like you stated? Am I going to be this so-called peace you keep asking for? Am I going to be your backbone, or be that person that needs to be creative and loving and caring, and that listening ear for you when you're having a bad day, and all these things.
The cry on that you don't let people know about outside the house.
Most women come with that. So when you come to a woman and you're asking her,
you don't think most women don't look.
We don't
date there are a lot of women.
Most women who don't.
There are a lot of women who don't know how to be supportive of a man's dreams, because you could get a not so high value man at the time he meets you that has the vision.
What's high value?
Okay, I'm glad you asked.
Because Mr. Kevin Samuels, this guy that I don't listen to, I think he's a straight idiot.
No, he makes a good point.
I thought that too until I listened to a couple of them, and then we had a interaction.
I say he's an idiot, and I say that, and let me not say that, because I don't know the man, and I can't judge him. However,
you can judge him based on what he says and your perception.
I see clips, because I can't listen to someone.
No, you have to watch. And that's what it is. You have to actually.
I don't like his
delivery. The clips highlight the asshole-ish part of him.
I had to watch a couple.
But
he sent me a couple. I had to watch them.
In a way, I feel like he's trying to. The cognac has set in.
Right, I apologize.
But in a sense, I feel like he's trying to help. I may not always agree with his approach,
with his methods,
But what is he helping?
But he's trying to help women to understand.
And I will say that
black men actually want and need, because it's at a time now where women are saying, this is what I bring, this is what I'm going to give
women you. Or black women?
Black women, specifically.
Okay, specifically, and that's the problem.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is what I bring, and this is what I'm giving you. Mm-hmm. And this is what you're going to take, basically. Mm-hmm. Right?
And this is a man that's been married 3 times.
That's my point.
Right. But okay. It's possible. Mm-hmm. Now, let's not get it fucked up.
We don't know why those marriages ended.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a show with some of my comrades.
Oh, God. At the house, here we go.
Yeah.
Blunt
effect. Yeah. RSA.
Uh-huh.
The crew.
Exactly.
The fam. So I'm going to do an episode with these guys where we actually delve into that topic, because what happens is a lot of times women disregard what we're telling them that we want and need.
Unbelievable.
Based on
unbelievable.
Based on what their parents taught them, what society has made the norm and the status quo. So to answer your question, a high value man, I'll speak to it from Kevin Samuels' perspective first, and then I'll give my own perspective, because mine's a little different.
Okay.
A high value man is a man that makes $100,000 or more.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. And he doesn't need a woman for anything other than a companion, a helpmate, whatever you want to call it. You know, and he doesn't need her to come into the situation trying to run it or take control, because he has control of his life. His life is already planned out. He's got a 5-year plan, 10-year plan. He's on track. Money's right. Whatever it is, right?
Because he makes $100,000
or more.
Interesting.
Or more. Okay. So you're talking to a man who's made $100,000. So I understand that $100,000 in real life ain't a lot of money.
It's not. So that's where I was coming.
But it's more money than the average man makes. Average.
Interesting.
When you look at statistics, right? I believe, and we can look it up. Somebody want to Google it real quick. I believe that the average, like, you have fewer guys making $100,000 or more than you do who make $100,000 or more. I mean, who don't make $100,000. Shit.
We know what you're trying to say, but it ain't outright. I get it.
You have more men who don't make it than you have who do. Now, here's the thing. When you really look at the situation, it's kind of like, so a motherfucker that ain't never made 100,000, that's their goal.
Of course.
But when you talk to a motherfucker who's made 100,000, like, yeah, man, 100,000. But what I will say is this: making $100,000, I didn't have to look at price tags on shit.
I get it, but how does that? Okay.
When you make $100,000, you don't have to look at the price tags per se. But you gotta be responsible.
But so $100,000 is making that what makes that person a high value man.
$100,000 or more. Let's not leave off the or more.
Okay.
Because that's, for me, in my mind, I'm at the or more. That's what I'm seeing, right? So, and when I say that's what I'm seeing, I'm saying in my mind, when I say high value man, 100,000, that's the low end. That's the low end. But so if you have a man who's getting $100,000 or more, he can take care of himself. He can take care of you. He can take care of the kids. He's not going to tolerate a lot of shit that a motherfucker that's making 20 and you making 80. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to tolerate. Because when a man comes into your life who's making $20,000, you make 80. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He's going to have to make some concessions to keep you happy. He's going to have to swallow his pride. He's going to have to swallow some hard pills unless he wants to beef with you and potentially lose you, right? But when you have a motherfucker who's like, on his attitude is, excuse my French, bitch, I'm going to do good with or without you. He's going to have a totally different approach. But women have proven that they do good with or without you on 25,000. If he's not in debt. So let's go. If you make 100,000 and you owe 100,000, then you ain't no better than me. You're broke. A motherfucker that makes $30,000 but don't have a lot of debt is doing better in life than you. Period. Point blank. Exactly.
Okay. So I've never dated a guy that makes less than $100,000. And it's not intentionally. It's just, I guess that's who I attract.
She's lucky, bitch.
Well, no, I don't do that. I don't do that because
and I didn't mean to call you B-word.
No, you good. No, you good. I know you just. But no, I personally don't do that. And I say that because I'm dating. Listen to what I'm saying. I wouldn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because any man that's making less than $100,000 ain't a bit ambitious enough for me. That means you're not working hard enough. So I can't. For me, I'm a hard working woman. Mm-hmm. So this table we talking about, you bringing $100,000 ain't doing nothing for me, baby, because I can bring that too if I want to. So for me, if you're not making that, then you're not working hard. And I don't need a man that's not working hard because that says a lot about your character.
But now let me say this.
That says a lot about you as a man.
And I feel you. Mm-hmm. And I have a topic too in the docket.
We have a whole bunch of topics in there.
That's basically this. Do you want a man or do you want an earner? Because they are not necessarily the same.
That's true. That's definitely
okay. So I don't. And then another one. And this is no shade. This is nothing to a man that clocks in. I don't do that. I want you to go out there. Most men I date have their own business.
That's
because guess what?
Whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do.
I'm not saying that's
no, because I have to get out the bed and I have to figure out a way how I'm making this money today. Mm-hmm. You ain't going because you're not complacent in your mind and you're not comfortable.
Right.
So you know every day I get up, I got to make this money. So that says a lot to me as a man. That's a turn on for me. Mm-hmm. I can't have a man that's clocking in.
So what if? I gotta hit you with the hypothetical.
Go ahead, baby.
What if he's clocking in and he's building his business at the same damn time, because that's real.
Are you
I
okay
found
with
myself in that position more times than not in my life, right? But he gonna make a
goofy ass.
What did he say? He gonna make it to a Benz out of that Datsun.
That's my preference.
No, but what I'm saying is this though. No, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. But what I'm saying is, there might be a man who's not there yet, but he's well on his way.
Are you willing to?
Is he disqualified?
He is.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Now here's the problem with that. I love her honesty, and I would never bash her for being honest. But here's the problem with that, because and I'll give you a real life example with me. I was a dope boy, so I met a young lady when I was peddling drugs, and I was on my way up.
You was the nigga. You was the dime bag.
I was a dime bag nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Putting soap in them bags.
right. And she was like, "Nah, cut."
She was said no to you.
She was basically like,
I need your boss.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You don't want to holler at me. You don't want to talk to me. Hurt my feelings. Years later, I'm the man now. Now
she wanted to holler at you.
She cool.
But
now
you were young.
She's hollering at me though.
You were young, right?
I was young.
Right. That's stupid.
But here's the thing. But I was still young when I started getting money. So here's the thing. Maybe a year. What's changed so much in a year other than the fact that when you met me, I might have been in a fucking escort, a Ford Escort, and now you meet me, I'm in like a Lex. I'm just saying. I'm in a little Lex or something, right? So in which Lex back then, you know. So okay. Now she want to holler at me.
No, she can't holler at you after that.
No.
Thank you kindly. And
exactly, and that's exactly what happened. So, but here,
and I agree with you. You
that's what happened.
and you move on.
But here's what happened. No, it wasn't like that.
She didn't even give her the dick.
So
she's not deserving of the dick at that point.
So no, I gave her the D repeatedly, and she caught feelings. Now,
more than 3 times.
Now you being vindictive.
I wasn't being vindictive, but
that's petty tendergrass.
No. Listen. Let me explain this. You disqualified yourself a year ago when I was on the come up. Yeah, when you didn't want to fuck with a nigga. So I didn't stop liking you. I didn't stop thinking you were attractive and had a fat booty. I still want to fuck.
That's interesting.
But after that.
That's a whole nother topic.
No, I will continue to fuck.
That's a whole.
I would love to fuck you, but
I'm going to continue to fuck you. But the side of me, the part of me that you're reaching for now,
I don't want to give you.
That part is no longer available.
But that person you were was young. So when I was younger, of course I dated guys and we were doing the same things. We didn't have nothing. We grew together. So let's say, for example, that my man makes over $100,000 a year and he's having a bad day, or he loses everything.
You gonna leave him?
The only reason, and I'm gonna say this, the only reason why I would leave you is because things were bad with or without the money. Because you've been disrespectful and an asshole, and we took the money away. You still a fucking asshole.
Exactly.
So that's why I will leave you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be because you don't have the money. Because at this point, I got your back from
exactly.
But what attracted me to you is the fact that you are a go-getter.
So here's the thing. Let me explain something to you about a nigga that know how to get money.
They gonna find another way.
He can go broke 1,000 fucking times.
He gonna find another way.
He gonna get money again.
Exactly. That's my point.
He gonna get money again.
A man gonna be a man is gonna be a man, and he's going to make a way. Yes. And a man that's clocking in to me is not making a way. You clocking into somebody else's dream, and you ain't even working hard. You just I'm going to clock in.
But let me tell you,
working hard. It's just.
Let me tell you what I did though. Let me tell you what I did though. Because a man,
like you said, it's your preference.
It's your preference.
But
a man that punches in
still got a dream on the
maybe
side. He's still doing his work.
But he has a dream on the side. We ain't say the dream on the side. We talking about a person that's 9 to 5. You making this minimum wage or this wage that this company in the year you're going to get a raise, and another year you're going to get a raise.
Maybe.
So now you're working towards a raise when you could be making real money, building your own brand.
But there are men like myself. I can only refer to myself, but I know a lot of niggas just like me who are using the 9 to 5 to fund the dream because it's
I do agree with that.
It's gonna pop. It's popping and it's gonna continue to pop.